Veron's looking for drivers.
When do we start?
Right now.
What are we driving?
What Evo's yours?
Send it. Send it. Introducing Prjct Mixtape. And today we're introducing Prjct Mixtape. Is Prjct Mixtape it? I feel like that's right. I feel like that name is right. I have a super long list of cars that I would love to purchase, but I have a short list of dream cars. Number one is a 71 Chevelle. I 100% will have one in the next 5 years, I'm pretty sure. And number two on that list is one that I fell in love with. Just like a huge portion of car people, Fast and Furious, or was it was Too Fast, Too Furious?
All right, let's see what this thing can do. Yeah, baby!
What's up, crew? Welcome to another video. My name is John Connie, aka Big Man Syndrome, and today we're introducing Prjct Mixtape. That's right, I got my dream car number 2 in my garage. That's a 2006 Lancer Evolution MR. Now, without saying too much, the MR isn't necessarily my dream car, and the years that make, I'm not so nerdy to where I needed a specific model. I just simply love the look of the Lancer Evolution, and then when I finally owned one, my 2004 Evo 8 RS, the feeling of driving that car is next to none for me. Now, I haven't driven anything exotic. I've driven the M3, I've had a truck, I've had a motorcycle, I've had a 240SX, I've had a long list of cars. Nothing compares to that first hit of boost in first to second gear, and then second to third is absolutely insane. And obviously there's a bunch of other turbocharged cars. I think where I really truly started to fall in love was a lot of the episodes of Top Gear where it showed the Evo as top tier, beating a lot of the other cars. And speaking from a 6'4", 300 plus pound human being, it is a spacious sedan. That's one of the things that I've loved about it. I've sat in a lot of smaller cars and not fit. And this thing, obviously, it's not like I'm perfectly comfortable like I am in my Tundra, but it's enough space for me to really truly enjoy this fast sports car. This was a long time coming for me. Again, I spent a lot of time over the years looking for Evos, seeing where they're priced, waiting for the right time for myself to do it. I found myself in the right position to pull the trigger here. And this is actually, I believe, the third one that I was in talks of buying. One of them was a dealer out in Washington, which I have some gripes with. I'm not gonna share online. I was planning to fly out there, drive the car down the coast and have a really cool road trip. Things fell through there. But what's really great about that is right after I told a friend that, yeah, that deal fell through, I found one for 10K less. Now, it comes with 10K less in ready to runness. The one that I got in this, I didn't realize until I got it home and felt under the over fenders, which Justin told me is
Over fenders. You cut the fenders underneath it, room for the giant wheels.
I didn't think about that when I was walking around the car. I should have felt underneath those under fenders, given that I've done it myself and cut the front fenders of the M3. Anyways, the body of this Evo 9 is cut. You know, you can go back and forth and say whether or not that reduces value. I think with a tasteful wide body kit, it's probably gonna be fine. Right now, it's not a very tasteful over fender kit. It's actually something that looks like it came from AutoZone. I've looked online and it kind of looks like it's a common over fender. It's just not painted well, and whoever installed it used a bunch of that black goo. And then overall, the paint is pretty good. The roof is definitely fading. The hood has a couple of spots that are bad. And then whoever tried to restore the headlights before did it while the headlights were on the car, so there's a lot of scuffing on the bumper and the hood. The car needs a fresh something, whether that's paint correction or a new coat of paint anyways, so I'm not too worried about these other spots that I found. but it is kind of a bummer. Otherwise, it's super clean. The interior is also one of the cleanest interiors I've seen for the price that I paid for it. A lot of the other cars online that I was looking at is either super torn up interior, or the engine was so worked on that it's like, am I gonna be driving a safe car home? There was one that was a couple thousand less that I was gonna go look at, but it was a fully rebuilt engine. Obviously more horsepower, probably a lot of fun, but it's like, I don't know, that doesn't sound, if anything, I kind of want to do that myself. It's back and forth on that one. Hey, I can kind of get away with having a super high performance built engine, or this Prjct.Garage. Obviously I need to do a little money pit action myself. And then aside from that, the seller did mention that the differential bushings, the rear differential bushings, would need to be replaced. And I've taken it around the block. I was a little concerned when I shift hard from first to second, second to third, there's a huge clunk. I was like, wow, there's another red flag that I didn't know because I didn't drive it hard when I test drove it. And the last thing that seems to be going on is it's got some serious lifter tick. So we'll see where that road goes. Other than that, I have a long list of things I want to do to Prjct Mixtape, and I'm going to share that in a separate video because I don't want to extend the heck out of this one. I've already done a few things to it, from cleanup to restoration to a really simple installation, which you'll see those videos coming up soon. And yeah, just expect to see a variation of different videos that come from that specific car. I'm beyond excited. Like, this is the most excited I've been about a car in a while. It was a heck of a transaction, which if you want to hear the full story with some redacted pieces, buying this Evo 9, let me know down in the comments. I will absolutely set up these cameras again and tell the story of this purchase. It was wild. With that said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you made this far, you're awesome. Hit that like button, leave a comment, share this video. Those are the ways that grow the crew. And if you haven't already, subscribe, join the crew. We're definitely going to be uploading a lot more videos. I've got 3 cars in my fleet. I've got a friend who's got his E36 as well. Truly, my plan for this channel is to do Prjct.Garage stuff. You know, car builds on car builds on car builds. And at some point, I'd like to open it up to viewers and to anyone else who feels like creating content but doesn't feel like they want to do the whole rigmarole of making a full channel. I'd like to extend Prjct.Garage to anyone who's interested, and then we'd probably do the editing for you. So if there's like a barrier to entry where you're okay with using a camera, whether it's your phone or a cheap DSLR, and you just don't know how or want to edit it, I'm gonna try to create a system for that so you can send footage in, and then it's gonna end up on Prjct.Garage. I don't know if I meant to release that here on this video, but oh well. If you like that idea, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Go spend some money on that money pit.
Routes keep for drivers. Routes keep for drivers.
What are we driving?